Thanks for staying with us. So a tweet caught our attention, the one that went viral, about mothers who have come out to complain that they wished they had not had children so early or even not had them at all. Many of us could crave that need to want children. Their importance in our life is so apparent. However, some women with children are complaining that either they had their kids too early and they missed their entire life. That their life went away and they now just, all they are today are mothers. So our question therefore is it normal for you to regret having children, especially as a woman? Is it normal for you to regret starting your married life so early in life?
Sometimes people rush into giving birth. Immediately they get married because of, it could be not pressure, it could be family, it could be avoiding village people. Because there's this saying in my place that if I enter your matter, it go difficult. So the idea is you get married before everybody will now realize, oh, I don't marry, before they spread the news to different villages. You don't marry, remember BC, don't marry, remember BC, don't marry, you don't born. You know, that has solved a lot of things, because by the time all those eyes, this is a belief coming from my area. By the time you have waited, spread the news. The people that don't like you, the people that don't like your father's house, the people that don't like your mother's house will now start, let us see what will happen. So it's a belief that somehow, at the back of our heads, and it affected me too, because I was like, I had a family stuff that I was telling myself that, I got to drop immediately, because before they realize it, made the hear say I don't born.
I was a single mother for most of my daughters. I left my husband when she was 2. Okay, yes, I had the support of my mother. So I wanted to dance, I wanted to travel the world. So it was easy for me, because the person I was leaving my baby with, first of all, I was taking my baby with me when she was still breastfeeding. My mother would just stand in the wings, hold the baby while I'm on stage, then take my baby. When I come back, she just take her property. It was hard, because I would be tired, I want to change.
Everything
my baby wants to breastfeed. When my mom passed on 19 years ago, my daughter was about 13.
She don't
I did not have 2 minds. I quit. Let's say immediately.
At 13?
Yes.
My daughter was 13. I was not going to leave my daughter with anybody.
Oh, that's what, okay, I'll go there when you finish.
I was not going to leave my daughter with, I was going to be there for her. So, Femi's son was 7. I took charge of both children. Funke was still dancing. They would go on tour. I would stay with the kids. And I did not regret it for 1 second.
Me, early, like Maria said, I knew what my priorities were. I want to see my children. Do you understand? So I have seen them. I don't want you to now clog, because I now have children, use them as a clog for me to progress. Because my mother, when I was growing up, made the careers of women happen in the estate, the block where we lived. We had a matron. She, under my mother's watching over her children, she was a matron, she went to school, she studied law, she went to law school, and I had raised her son, who is now a lawyer. Another one had a career as a pharmacist. She joined the CBN. When she had her twins, she had to go for interview. She had 2 nannies. My mother would watch those children. They would make us carry those children so that she would achieve her goals. So I don't understand how. There was a time I gave a talk at a women's seminar. I now got there, and they were older women. I just started talking. I just changed the topic entirely. Please, how many of you are supporting your daughter-in-laws in their careers?
Thank you. Is there another topic?
Because it is good that they have children. If they don't have it, you too will say you do not see your grandchild. But the grandchild has come now, and you have time on your hands. How many of you are willing to help that woman take that child? They said, well, can you respect why? I said, ma. The child that does not appreciate that you are helping her fly, that you are the wing under her wings, that is making her fly in any career, they did not raise her well. But any woman that, if your child is your priority and somebody is taking care of that problem for you, just as your mother did for you, can you ever underestimate that role she played?
Story of my life.
My own view is that a young lady leaves school, find your path in career. Find that thing that God has created you, the problem God has created you to solve. Find it early. Begin to work towards it. Build your person. Let your spouse find you in your gift. Find you solving problems. Find you as a high flyer. Now, that doesn't have to take you to your 40. mid-20s, you're doing well, you're building yourself,
You're lucky.
and then gradually, let me land my point. Gradually, as you are building your career, then pay attention to those who are coming to ask you out, the dating here and there. Don't be so tight-fisted in your career that you're not willing to open up your heart to love. And when that love comes, take it. Take the opportunity immediately. So my own view is that I don't think we should encourage young people. That's my own personal view. That once after university, go and get married or get pregnant. That's my own personal view.
If they want that,
If you want, you shouldn't want that.
If they want this young lady is clicking, whatever menopause is clicking.
My world map doesn't have ASU. My world map is the school that takes you 4 years to graduate. That's my own world.
Forget about that world map. We are in reality map. Mariah.
The following